Global esports are looking stronger than ever. What do you mean Bleed is looking strong?
That consistency and eliminating
Bleed had one good half, one comeback.
They are definitely on the road towards the right place. It's just a matter of getting there. But this isn't surprising for me at all to see GE
Paranoia off of Darian's contact. This is nice. I like the setup.
Usually the
I like it.
are going to be over on C or B. So this time around, though, a little bit of a change up there. Retla's trapwire right at the entrance to A. So this is kind of a big question mark. Is this going to be cleared? He jumps over it.
Jumps over the trip.
Just jumps straight on in, and now we do see Tree.
Good aftershock for Tree.
Here, but Polvi is able to get that first
the paranoid the pinch from lightning fast from behind. Amazing. Let's go. Hey, that's my team right there. But what? What are you talking about? What are you doing, Zest?
Kill on the board.
Calm down, bro. You're not getting your spot on DRX back.
Left side here, still no spike plant as it's way back. You see. And they're going to take the door out and try to rotate away from this one.
This is a smart move, but Crazy Guy watching the cross. Oh, he just, the timing there, just a little bit off. He had the right idea.
Yeah. Well,
at least oh man, like you guys just don't understand that the reads from GE to make this mid-round call to re-go A. I mean, you cannot make this up, bro. They don't make, you can't make this shit up. This is a Goldu smoking C, pulls the rotate from Zest there, and then look at Crazy Guy committing C there, committing C. Like, dude, they just don't know that the bomb is just a free bomb plant. It's a free plant.
So now it's all going to be down to the timing and the coordination here for Zest and
Genius smoke by Goldu.
They've got some good weapons. Zest is very weak though with 40 health, so he has to be clean. He has to continue this hot start that he's had in the pistol.
You take here, Zest is 40 HP. He's on for he's 3K already in the round. Okay, you do have stun.
And there it is, second headshot right through the box. And that's
come on now.
Get GE in a fantastic spot. You mentioned Zest's health bar very low at this point in time. He's going to have to tap on a couple of heads and use the spike.
Nice try, bro. Hey, honestly, nice shots though. Nice shots. They're easy shots. We weren't trying to kill you.
Very slow. He has to
yeah,
run.
amazing.
It's
because it's going to be more difficult for them to clear the Cypher utility. You know, this is where they can really do a lot of damage on this attacker side. No presence, of course, as we can see on the map for Bleed. But you got to be careful here as GE, because a lot of teams will on these.
Where are all the VCT emotes?
What are you talking about? On the A site, like plant their feet in corners where
three rifles here. I like to buy G.
Before you realize that that's where the stat.
No outlaw here for Bleed, so they shouldn't have to worry about.
Trying to stack.
I'm gonna eat gold.
For Bleed, it's over on the C side.
Blaze King.
So not over
Blaze King played amazing last series, by the way. He played so good last series.
So there is potential. But with this trap wire now, they are going to give up their position of at least one member. As now here come Global Esport. The haunt is destroyed, and Crazy Guy says, well, looks like they're coming A. But not pushing just yet. And now gonna look around the corner. That's a lot of members. And
good stun.
Just trying to run away, actually. Just
Aftershock does not get them.
Some utility. As Blaze King
all four are flank here. They should not lose any guns. Good one-way smoke from Goldu.
Nice wall set up here, essentially. Of just
yeah, they know how people are flanking.
And it's Bleed that's not really able to enter from that direction.
Yeah, and Bleed realizes it, so they.
Benkai should chase with his ghost and go for kills for the breach ult.
Find a kill here.
I don't know if Bleed will allow him to do that.
For Bleed.
At some point, you're gonna see Benkai push through stairs, I think, and go for kills.
Here by GE, having those
let's see.
Cypher trap wires in place, having the camera.
Nope, he's not. They're just saving all their guns.
Make sure that if Bleed came through the spawn, they were aware of it.
Are Bleed get a peek?
Oh. Well, somebody wanted
to just one-tap Darian?
Check and just see, but immediately gets his head taken off as now Global Esports trying to push through the smoke here. Zest does get that first kill, and it does look like only two of them are going to be able to die to the spike over there. So
Neon allows for so much. Neon breach fade.
Biggest of deals.
Oh my god, Polvi eats the paranoid from door.
Crazy Guy. And Scary as well getting involved.
What?
Yeah, a couple of kills as now finally Lightning Fast is going to trade it
back.
Goldu. But all things considered here, still going to be advantage. And now that's going to even make it bigger for the side of Bleed.
No.
Only two members left, Blaze King and Russ. Attempting once again to just force it here onto this A site. As the Boombot as well, gonna show the position of one of the members, Russ.
Oh, Russ knows he's stuck here. This is a free kill.
Here. And there it is, quick shot, but he does take a little bit of damage. And carrying that spike forward, nice peek, and that's gonna be a
my god, Russ.
Over to the side of Global Esports, and all of a sudden,
Blaze King and Russ.
That's huge. I mean, just a great piece of work there by Russ.
Spike planted.
Really picking
things close it out, close it out. Peek off me, peek off me.
Crossfire once again.
Blaze King has a good angle here.
what.
Now
we
does
saw
Retla
previously.
clear it? Doesn't look like it. He thinks it's a double
They're holding
tree.
deep in the tree.
Yeah.
One by
He
the
doesn't
baby
cross. He
door.
doesn't clear it.
Just sitting this
There's
down.
no way he expects this.
Retla trying to clear all these
Now
angles.
Russ
Has to
versus
win this fight
Bla
against
for
Russ.
Retla.
Takes quite a bit of damage though, so him and Blaze King pretty even. It's just gonna come down to who can suss out who first and get these shots to land.
Well, Retla has a good idea that he is over there. He has cleared a lot of the other angles, and now he's going to try to hold to half. Blaze King looking for the peak, but there's the half, and there's the kill. Retla going to save the round and clutch it for his team. Pretty huge performance there. Able to get the...
Play together. Together. That was never supposed to be our round.
GE and Darion fighting 2 with the Guardian.
Yeah, that is massive. You saw the
Colby is being sent into his death right now today.
Happen early on, and you know, for his sake, he did, but they did not win the trade. Darion
Colby is being sent into his death.
But at the same time, is going to go the way of Bleed.
I don't think this lobby fight from Bleed should be working, though.
Counter push coming the way of C, but a lot of Cypher utility over here. And Retla is going to spot him already. Sees a couple of guys, knows the push is coming in, and already a ton of information.
Okay, Retla's actually giving us a fight here.
Yeah,
who won this fight? It's a different story.
A little slow there to react to Blaze King.
Oh, he gets out, though. Good job.
Blaze King gets
Does he?
Gets 2.
Oh my god, let's go.
Yeah, that is
Darion's low too.
The blind coming out, the flash. The breach just allows them to get in, and now Russ has got the Nightfall. They still have not planted the spike yet, but still they do have a decent position here on the site, and it's really going to be mainly up to Crazy Guy, but he has a Bulldog here, so let's see what he can get done. Trying to utilize the Prowler,
good stun.
Immediately just going to get shut
good
down
job,
here,
dude. Russ is on right now.
And he's not even going to get
hit this guy off of IGL. He's a fragger. Let's go.
GE's just getting ahead of it, and it's not even the Neon, right? It's just.
See if it's too loud or not. I don't know if the stream is too loud. Chat, is the stream volume fine?
The whole way, essentially. You know, you've got the cam there, the trap wire. They make a lot of noise. He spots more than.
It's good, alright, I bet.
Knows the full push is coming in, and yet still down a member. Global Esports are able to win that round. So definitely one of the more important ones, you would say. Feels like the very close rounds that could go either way are just a little bit more important to drag to your side. Now, Bleed once again on an eco, and Crazy Guy has already taken some damage here. So Global Esports for the 5th round in a row, essentially. You know, they did plant on
nice
C,
little default from GE. Bleed have no info. They lost C-Long control. They have from B-Cam.
Did predict paper thin.
And a lobby info is there's no A lobby info. I mean, they're on eco. They're just gonna stack A. It looks like. Now I don't know why Polby has bomb here. Well, I don't know what the strat is here for Polby to have bomb.
So spreading the map, RGE trying to sell a bit of a fake, but feet planted here for Bleed. Right around the corner.
Nice job. Now Scary's at a good spot here.
Well, in the corner here is Scary. He's got
get cleared.
And he's looking for
1,
some free kills. He's
2.
gonna pick up 2 and a gun.
It's okay. It's okay.
But
Golu's here to save. Golu's here to save us. Plant the bomb. Nice.
And a very sneaky
both heaven.
Right
Paranoid out.
That box. Lightning fast now. Gonna just teleport away. As he does get this plant down. Still should be Global Esports' round, but
good smoke, Golu.
Certainly making things a bit more interesting.
Yeah, no doubt about it, but so weak now. Hearing those footsteps.
Oh my god. He can see
to really break that round open 2 rounds ago. So
okay.
Things looking really
Fake A lobby control here. The cam from Redless nice here. I like this cam a lot. I don't think I've ever seen a team run this cam that Redless throwing.
Available, something you have to be really wary of here as GE, especially with so many players right near this mound.
Oh, Darion.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going to
Neon comes in. Yeah, Polby. Polby on the Neon. Polby on the fucking Neon. Let's go. That's why we got him. Breach roll into Waterfall. Interesting. Very interesting to do that.
With that rolling thunder, but now Retla gonna be the first guy.
Yeah, Polby. Hey, keep going, bro. Hey, keep going. You have permission. Throw the round. You have permission.
It's gonna be massive here for the side of Global Esports, who once again get a relatively clean plant here. 3v1. It's only Crazy Guy.
Crazy Guy, you are not winning this to the Noden. I'm sorry. In case you didn't know.
And that's only gonna counter Achilleos. Down goes.
Thank you for the free weapon.
Well, that you feel a lot more comfortable to be explosive off the back of those util dumps. And also another problem for Bleed was that they, you know, that was all kind of like a gamble there because they had the Cypher utility shifted over to A. They were hoping that they could make their ults
Aftershock once again, the blast, the cubby, and the trips. Amazing. Polby.
Yeah, that's just insult to injury.
Who knew you were a Neon player? Who knew that Neon was made for you?
Enough to take him down. As once again on an eco here are Bleed. They're holding on to all these ultimate abilities, but as you mentioned, they didn't have, you know, they were trying to set it up there outside on Mound in the last round, but now it doesn't look like they really want to use it here unless they get a couple of early pickoffs, and maybe even then. We'll have to wait and see if Darion does pull
Bleed have
out
no answers. This has to be a timeout out of Bleed.
Rocket.
This has to be a timeout out of Bleed. Look at this. There's no answer.
And a lot of members just waiting for the utility to come out with lightning fast.
Nice. Polvi with the 3. Polvi with 3. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Just be another round. Certainly something to look for here, as Bleed might be looking to dump some ults in this round.
And you couldn't even use
Viper World C.
an ult that's kind of easy to cycle. Like
Are they punishing the lurk from Bleed?
And that's like,
Or is Breed trying to punish Blaze King on the lurk here? Let's see.
The neural theft doesn't have a lot of
Looks like the Omen
to get it back up.
and Raze off the Omen's contact and a Rage Rocket. Darion is not committing to this Rage Rocket though.
Even do that. So really credit to GE here. Their game
This might be a perfect round for
really
Bleed.
smart, and they're really taking advantage of the
Now
open
Polvi
space
has
given up on the
Neon.
map. If you look over towards Russ,
He can easily jump out of this tether.
He's gained a ton of info, and he's going to be able to collapse.
Usually teams have a turret or a cam for the setup, but instead they're using a body, the form of Scary. Now the timing here.
Oh, what a shot from Scary.
Yeah, that's a big one from Scary, and Darion also killing him just after he had already died, which is not.
So usually on a B exec, like,
okay. For us, it's good, but immediately Retla is going to be able to take him down and use that neural theft. So now spots the rest of them right out by rubble and is able to get his team in position here, as well as.
I don't know about the fade lurking with full utility here, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of the lurk.
Has watched the off angle. And are they going to check this as well? Already down a couple of members.
Chad, what do we think about our fade with full utility lurking?
Be a couple of kills over to the side of Darion.
Do you think that's ideal?
Now lightning fast, just isolated on the site. 11 seconds. They have no idea where he is, but he only does pick up the 1 kill, and that's going to be
our energy now, anyways.
Deep rotations, and then he
they lost Sentinels, by the way. In case you forgot.
The team for that retake, and with the Nightfall, with the Showstopper, all those ults there, you could have a really powerful retake. But this go around, all the trapwire is going to be dodged. It's just a full-on tree push here. So a good identification by GE of some of the space that's being given up by Bleed. You haven't really seen them contest.
I don't even know what you're talking about. What energy fade lurked. I don't know. I don't know. You're yapping, bro. They didn't even play fade on Lotus. They played Sova.
Or the stairs. So they're able
I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, they didn't play Sova. They played. What did they play?
Yeah, they are gonna have
Gecko Breach. They played Gecko Breach. They didn't even play fade.
Couple of members
yapping, bro.
Russ is going to get
Breach
that
Gecko.
On to Darion. They are looking to push through the smoke here, but multiple members of Global Esports watching this.
Anyways,
angle. Also Scary has been
should we do early payout, chat?
Taken down.
Should we do the early payout? Is this game over?
In and get that immediate trade back. Now Retla and his buddy here are just going to back away. Retla and Crazy Guy moving towards B. They say, well, that retake didn't go so well. Even with the
this game looks over, I'm not gonna lie.
So they're just going to let this one go.
All right, yeah, fuck it. All right, no, not yet. It's a 5-round differential. But there's rumors that in scrims, GE 24-0 Paper X.
W King through, but takes a ton of damage from that spray.
Yeah, that he does, but he is going to have the fade to help him out, and now just charging on in. Polvi once again going to take down
I mean, how? Of course it. Look at this.
He's looking for a third as well.
Look at Polvi. He killed. He won the round already, so he's just stunning his teammates.
And again, they just charge into the A site. Bleed's not able to do much, but here comes Zest. In from
where did I hear the rumor?
He is looking to back up towards
I don't know. I just
made
it up. I'm not gonna lie. I just made that shit up.
Zest, as Blaze King does trade one back. Now 2v2. Scary is going to be watched. Nice reposition there from Russ, but
Darion. Darion versus Blaze King. Blaze King, not the same exact 1v1, bro. Well, we all remember what happened last time. Oh, let's go. Blaze, amazing. Is Ye the most unlucky player in BCT franchise history? You know, Jordan Cloud9. Somehow Cloud9 decides can't afford him anymore, so they don't keep him on the roster. And then after that, he joins DSG and Challengers. The team crumbles around him. We stuck with tier 4 players. And then now he plays on Bleed. And the same shit that happened with DSG happens on Bleed. The players around him are just nerfing him. Maybe Ye is still one of the best players in the world. He just has been getting unlucky with the teams.
Why not? I mean, there is only Retla over there with the cam.
They're just doing such a good job of changing ideas, working the map in different ways. You know, yeah, A was kind of where they started, and then they were able to find some open space because Bleed started changing up their ideas to try to counter it. So it's really just been.
Or maybe Ye is the problem.
of Bleed most of the way through this map so far on this attacker side. Now it is Lotus. It is very attacker-sided favor in most situations with most teams and most.
Yeah, he might need to take his talents over to MIBR.
For sure.
He could probably save them.
Advantage in taking the impetus, right? You know, the best defense is a good offense, right? Well, if you're kind of in control of the map, like
Neon,
I can make it really tough for these defenders, as we've seen with Bleed.
Aren't you the stand for MIBR yesterday? No, that was Shazam. I'm a completely different person. I look completely different. That was Shazam,
and the utility
not me.
usage to enable him as well from his team has been excellent. So even in that round where they challenged the mount, that was kind of the beginning of it, and then in that last one with the Nightfall as well.
The fuck is it? Okay, what is Benkai jiggling with Aftershock, bro? Bro's jiggling with Aftershock out.
Able to trade it back, but he's got 2 health. Crazy Guy avoids that flash. That's another kill for Crazy Guy. And he can pick up a gun and probably just run away and try to hold on to it.
Okay, Jet, not Jet.
Will they be able to find him is really the question, as they say, okay, it looks like he hasn't gone all the way. Polvy's just going to do a bunch of hopping and distracting, but Crazy Guy.
The early spam. Zest maybe took a little bit of damage. Yeah, just like 1 bullet grazed him. But really curious to see what exactly Bleed is going to be thinking. As Darion
good info.
Scary had already taken rubble control, so GE not able to kind of push through in the way they'd like. And now you're kind of forcing them into these spots that are a little bit more advantageous for Bleed, I feel like, where they don't have rubble control. So they can't use
he dropped it.
Kind of run all over the place towards A and B and force them into positions where they have to go through some more difficult choke points, where they have to test Retla and his utility. We'll see if that is going to be the case here as the round wears down.
Yeah, it does appear they want to put in some pressure towards the outside of C, and Retla just waiting for it over here, way on the back of the site, actually.
Let's see exactly here. Let's see.
Some support from
the bend eye clears, so they know the site's clear. And, they're just going to walk in, break the trips, and get the free bomb site.
Very much having some interesting angles here.
Retla? Now, how does he hold this?
The cages do come out, and that's going to back them up quite a bit. Big
good repositioning from Retla.
Bleed as well. They've got 3 people over here on C.
C's comes in. Breach comes in on the. Oh yeah.
Gonna come out
oh yeah.
The breach, and
oh yeah.
his way onto the site. They have no idea
what?
The turnaround is huge from Retla, but trade back
Golu.
from the side of Lightning Fast.
Ace.
And now they
goes on for the ace.
Zest still here.
Oh, he TP's A? Unfortunately, this is not the right play. Unfortunately, the round is over.
And eventually, Scary gets over there and denies the plan.
Putting on a masterclass in the Neon.
Just are they going to be able to kind of recover?
Good C fight.
Difficult half. Scary just clearing out the haunt as all Bleed beginning to line up on the other side. They know there's probably a couple over here. Are they just going to be able to break through? Scary thinking about Paranoia, but call comes through from Crazy Guy. Took too long. Didn't like what he was seeing.
This is a good look, but I like the setup at A. The cam for the wait. This is a great setup. Are they gonna see this camera?
Maybe a bit of a bait. As he has 2 players tucked inside a tree, hidden away.
Yeah. Blaze King as well with the cam just for a little bit extra, but Scary is gonna enter, and now Blaze King.
Oh my God! What?
Play with the door, but
Retla clears it.
How?
Yeah. I don't know. That was just.
That was crazy good.
Very, very
slick.
And that's just a free A site now.
Okay, should we save? I'm gonna have to save here on pistol.
Kill onto Retla. A chance for Global Esports to make this interesting. Zest trying to push into Lightning Fast. He's looking to push even farther and does get ahead of that Paranoia. As now just gonna maybe try to stick onto this one, but Polvy does have to pull off of it to try to help. And they are not in a great spot here. The 2 of them on the site just being mowed down.
Farmer kills, brother.
He does have to switch guns. He's got 25
kills.
They're just going to wait for the tap. There's just so little time for Polvy to do anything, and that is going to be a pistol round going the way.
I'm usually my standard's 1,000 FPS, but it's okay. 600 FPS will have to do.
Throw the reins over to Crazy Guy and the rest of the squad, and hopefully you guys can get us over the line.
Yeah, no more timeouts.
Tarek gets 1,000. Oh wait, no. Tarek actually gets 1,000 FPS.
Time.
Nah, that's gotta be in the main menu. Nobody's getting 1,000 FPS in the game. That's not real.
He does have a Vandal,
it's literally impossible.
But this push is coming out pretty quickly. Retla's right there to just spray them down. Takes down 4.
Dude, Retla's having a monster game.
Now the real work begins for Bleed. If you could take this bonus, then all of a sudden I've got a lot more confidence that Bleed can turn this map around. Even though GE looks so good on that attacker's half, it is much, I think, a little bit more difficult to defend with the Neon.
Oh, but Lightning Fast is ready.
Holy
outside
shit.
Of Mound, and Polvy's here as well. Now
Oh,
Russ
good clear by Russ. Good awareness.
Through mid at the same
Fall off
time.
4v2. I like it,
Polvy's
Polvy.
able to get away without a scratch.
Percentage play.
So that is going to be advantage
Percentage play
to
here.
Global
Amazing.
Esports. The two of them, Scary and Retla, the only ones left up.
Now they're gonna play retake A. Blaze King has all the info A, and they won't clear the cam either. So they're just gonna commit to the A retake and play 3C. I love this call. I love this call a lot.
So good this year.
Now we have a stun off of the Fade's contact here. Round's over, chat. Chat, the round is over. I'm not even trying to jinx. This is actually over.
Util ready.
There's no gap here.
He's got such a great angle for that fault line. Good luck. It's gonna take a really impressive performance here from Bleed.
Well, shot comes out, and Polvy's like,
yeah,
I'm ready to take them both down.
Yeah, that's Polvy right there.
Makes really great on the Neon. This time they're going to be the ones taking that Rebel control. I thought this might be something that Bleed could potentially have in their favor because of that.
If you guys didn't hear about the FNS brown people theory, the law states you can only have one brown man on the team for it to be successful. Any more, it will crumble.
With Polvy, so
only one brown man is allowed on a single team.
You do have Lightning Fast taking a ton of space.
It's called the FNS brown people theory.
Hold on the other side of it.
You guys can study it.
Zone one way to see if anybody would try to creep past. You know, you see this sometime with the Vipers, where they're going to want to try to sneak around there. Use this.
That's why me and FNS never teamed up whenever I was a pro.
On the other side, and Lightning Fast tried to get ahead of it, but
just wasn't allowed.
Patience from Zest, as he's wise to the tricks. There's a lot of players here.
Oh no.
I think Darion has gotten
good stun.
I don't know if they know he's pushed up that far.
Wow.
Oh boy. And
what the fuck, well Blaze King?
Blaze King, just
Blaze King or Nats?
Right as they're getting all
Blaze King or Nats?
By all the utility in their face. Now Scary.
Or Blaze King or Meteor?
Trying to push forward, and he's not able to get much at all. Is he going to poke through that smoke into three people? I would hope not, but let's see. He is going to get the crazy headshot and nearly
nice
got as well.
Let's go.
Making it pretty interesting, but
yeah, you've got a neural theft, but just shot right out of the round is Darion.
Yeah.
Oh, no, and they're all
the Neon comp just wins the A fight, bro.
The
Neon comp wins the A fight, I swear. With the stun from B2, beautiful. Super good.
A great paranoia from Lightning Fast in there too.
Yeah.
Alright, mods, pay out the comeback. There is no comeback. GE have closed out this game. Pay it out.
Yeah,
it's like a new prediction.
They're really on something today.
Will Bleed get 7 rounds?
Really comfortable for this squad.
Will Bleed get 7 rounds? That's the new payout. The new prediction.
On to Sunset for our next map.
It's not a scam, bro. This game is over.
Should be Bleed's
don't lie now. Don't lie.
We'll see how they do.
Will Bleed get at least 7 rounds? New prediction.
But this one's not over yet, although it does look pretty dire.
I mean, scam again. I didn't scam. I'm not a scammer.
I could sneak under it.
My payouts were all right yesterday, except one.
That gives them a little bit more breathing room. Got the site open. Scary is going to get checked by the Prowler, so position confirmed, and he's going to rotate off of that. But, I mean, a chance here for Bleed. It's not going to be easy. Just Sheriffs and a couple ults to potentially worry about.
Oh.
We knew you were a scammer?
Flash as well onto the back of the site, just knowing that they're going to try to push ahead, and now Crazy Guy's in so much trouble.
Nice.
He's going to be isolated down and Scary as well, just a sliding Neon right through his face. And
looks like Bleed are not they have not woken up at all.
Global Esports.
Jeez, Lotus is also really elite right now.
I mean,
I love Blaze King setups.
Overall, great game planning, but
process. Now here comes Polvy, but there were a lot of guys in his face before he even realized what he was looking at, and before he can even pull the overdrive out. As now it is Benkai to trade one back and maybe give Global a chance here, but Bleed are on the site already.
Benkai still just so sharp,
so reliable.
Very reliable on this map. This is probably one of the better maps we've seen from him this year. What a time to show up for GE.
Good damage on the Crazy Guy's 1 HP.
Crazy Guy's 2 health.
Yeah, that'd feel good.
Well, at least he got the plant. Benkai's still here.
The sun's gonna come on here. It's gonna stun 3 of them. Oh, it's gonna stun.
Like trying to line up a
it's gonna stun none of them.
If he hits anyone, doesn't look like
literally
he
0
will
people are stunned.
and he will go down. Scary, locking down that angle. And now the 4v2 should be good for the side of Bleed, and there it will be.
Okay, a little bit of life from Bleed.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you're gonna send it, which is what I always
it's the
like
KO
to say,
Silva, yeah.
Really
no
send
Gecko.
it for everything you've got, and you know this round isn't gonna last long for you. You just gotta go. As
nice Russ.
But there are a lot of guys waiting.
He did not. He thought he didn't expect 2 there. Benkai went in, or Benkai went out, and Russ came in. Blaze King.
Away from that Nightfall, but Not going to be able to get it to him just yet.
Oh, yeah, Blaze King. That's game chat.
And now they have a
Blaze
girl
King is
as well.
calling
I mean,
game.
this is really rough for Bleed. This might be the nail in the coffin. Sorella at least is gonna get some spawning.
Chat, who are the people? Can we? I wish like every Twitch user that said that Bleed are gonna win. I wish we could just expose them right now on Twitch. Because no way you guys thought at GE you're gonna lose this matchup. Even though GE lost last match, they were in form.
With this one.
It's like even though maybe Bleed might be playing better, it's just Global Esports are in insane form right now.
And that's going to be a free one for Polvi just to get it started. And now Crazy Guy wants to isolate him. Oh, Wiry and Crazy Guy able to clean it up. Just 3 members right inside the door, and immediately all of them get absolutely wiped up.
What is that?
We have aftershock, by the way, from Benkai. We have aftershock.
Over. Crossfires looked great for GE.
You know, I think it should have been, but it is not. And Bleed maybe buying themselves another chance here.
Flash in, run up and flash.
As those shots are not quite ringing true.
Oh,
but
good
it is going to
dink.
be a plant coming down. Scary's getting low. Crazy
Good
Guy's
smoke
taking
too.
some damage already. And Benkai and his buddy.
Sun and 5, sun and 5. They're gonna wait for the sun, chat. They're gonna wait for the sun. They're gonna stun bend and get the kills. Round's over, chat. 3, 2, 1. Round is over. GG. GG's.
Value, and they know exactly where he is. That's gonna do it. The nail in the coffin. Global Esports to win Lotus.
One step closer to champions, chat.
Absolutely phenomenal.
One step closer to champions. Let's go.
From the get-go, I love
One step closer. Let's go.